Hello, Burkina Faso. Hello, Mali, Niger, and Africans, all the Africans who wish Africa well. Please, the French and the Americans will be coming in the name of ECOWAS. They will be using the Nigerian army. May we make sure no Nigerian army returns home alive. Let us handle them. All our soldiers in Burkina Faso, our soldiers in Mali, our soldiers in Niger, let us handle Nigerians thoroughly when they come. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill. Make sure no Nigerian soldier returns home alive. This is not a war of democracy. It is a war of identity. It is a war of survival. It is a war of Africans. It is a war of Africans against neocolonialism. Kwame Nkrumah said neocolonialism was going to be the worst stages or the worst stage of colonialism. And here it is. And we are facing the last and worst stage of colonialism. And so we must face it with an iron hand. If America and France have decided to fund Tinubu, the Nigerian president, and now he has commanded his soldiers to march to Niger to kill our brothers and sisters in Niger, let us fight them and make sure Nigeria does not fight on one front. Fighting Nigeria only in Niger will not work. The countries around, Burkina Faso and all those other countries, do not make Nigeria fight on one front. Please send some bombs to their country, send some bombs to their cities, send some bombs to their towns, send some bombs to the neighboring towns just after the borders. Make sure Nigeria faces the wrath of Africans because it has decided to fight on the side of the colonialists. And so, in fighting the colonialists, as Africans, we must know that our immediate enemy is not the white in France, is not the white in America. It is the black man who decides to fight for the white in France. It is the black man just right next to us who decides to fight for the white in America. That is our immediate enemy, and it is that one we should deal with. So when they come, please let them enter and wall them in. May the spirit of King Menelik be upon you. May the spirit of Sangara, may the spirit of Kenneth Kaunda, may the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah, Julius Kambarage Nyerere be upon you. May the spirit of Patrice Lumumba be upon you as you fight the traitors of Africa, as you fight the Nigerians who have decided to be traitors of Africa. Please make sure none of them returns home alive. Fight, kill, kill, hit their heads. Make sure none of them returns home alive. Make sure they buy the Niger coffins to take their soldiers back home packed in boxes. If they do not change their mind. And then for Tinubu, Nigerians, you have a role to play. If you cannot overthrow your Tinubu, then it means you have accepted whatever he wants to do to Niger. And should anything happen to Niger, we shall start from where we are. We shall start from where we are. We have so many Nigerians in Kenya, so many Nigerians in Uganda, Tanzania. We have them everywhere. We shall start from where we are. We have high commissions in our countries. You know, this fight is not a fight of democracy, as I've said. It is a fight for Africans. This generation has to fulfill what was started by our forefathers. It is not a generation that is going to continue clapping for whites as they steal all that was put here by our creator. No, it is a fight for our liberation. And just as I've said, we're in the last stages of colonialism, neocolonialism. And we are following the words of Kwame Nkrumah when he said neocolonialism is going to be the worst stage of colonialism. And our fight against neocolonialism must not end with lip surface words. No, 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 no. It must not be a fire music discussion. We must get to the front line. And if any of our children, any of our countries want to fight on the side of colonialists, it is okay. But we, the Africans, the real Africans who love Africa and wish it well, we must make them uncomfortable. We must make the traitors uncomfortable. We must make the colonialists uncomfortable. The French should come to Africa as friends, not as masters. If they come as masters, we send them back to France. If the Americans come to Africa as masters, we send them back to America, because Africa has the potential to be a superpower. We have all the minerals they use in making what makes them superpowers. And so we must fight in Niger. It's going to be a ring. We hate war, of course. We hate war because in this war, we shall lose Africans, we shall lose Nigerian sons, we shall lose sons of Niger, sons of Burkina Faso, we shall lose sons of these other countries. But the whites who are commanding, the fools like Tinubu, will be at home sipping coffee